Up, duders. I don't know why I sounded like that. I don't know what I was going for. I think I was trying to like do a deeper voice. What up, duders? But somehow I ended up sounding like a man who just had the life essence sucked out of him. Anyways, I did in fact change some of the timing for the upcoming streams because I decided, man, I don't want to play Path of Exile anymore. At least on stream. I played a lot of it, and as I'm playing this character, I'm just thinking I kind of did everything I wanted to do. I don't really see too much of a reason to go after this. Like, I'll see what I can clean up, see what else I can do. Just run some more maps, not have to worry about anything in specific. And just kind of call it there. The next game we'll be playing, Bloodshed, though. I already have a little bit of progress in that, but it's not like you're missing anything. There's pretty much not a whole lot to that game. It's fun. I just haven't had the time to get around to it. Not at all. I think I have like 4 or 5 hours into it, which it's a decent bit, but it's one of those slower burn games, especially the way I play it. All right, I shouldn't have pure quiet, but it'll be fine. Let's just play some Path of Exile. Just go straight in there. Is it loading? There we go. I will say overall though, banging league though. That's one thing I will give this league all the credit in the world. It is a banger fucking league. Man, I was excited today. I was thinking, oh, I have so much energy. I went out, I did all this grocery shopping, I made food, I actually finished recording audio for my grounded video. Finally working on that. After like a script write and a half. And I'll think, you know what? I'll do some drawing later. I didn't quite have time to do that, but I'll do it later anyways. I had plans, and then right as I'm starting to hit stream, my body's just like... I mean, not quite like that, but... Ooh, man, I have a map in every tier now. That feels nice. Let's just roll some tier 14s, just because I have a bunch of those. What do we got here? Reduced... I could totally run that. Yeah. So the main thing I wanted to do is, one, I need Orbs of Regret, and to get Orbs of Regret, I need money. I have 0 money. Alright, let's check my King's March. Because I'm putting everything into King's March now, because I'm getting, like, nothing from Harvest. And considering I've done very little crafting, all in all...
Why, hello!
I'm gonna be honest, I still don't quite understand crafting.
Oh, good.
I don't have any maps, because I didn't do that. How much plants do I have? 37,000. Wait, I don't think I can send I don't think I can send people out, right? Because I need money in my pocket, or... Let's see, fair shipments, give them all this. All the Verisium. Perfect. Sadly, I have no Orichalcum. Yeah, that would be juicy if I were able to do that. Alright, select port. That's 3,000 an hour. It takes about an hour, 47 minutes. Yeah, I like this. I like this section of the game. But I will say the rewards are slow, and man, it eats gold like a motherfucker. And I don't quite know how to make more gold. Some core ruins. Like I have some Calgarian sculpture, or Calgarian scarabs for the... I have that for the ore deposits, and I have this for more magic find. And I even have a flask here. Hold on, can I scour this flask? I'm gonna re-roll to see if I can get it with a free suffix modifier. Suffix again. Suffix. Just open suffix modifier, please. There we go. And go here. Is there anything I craft on this thing? Yeah, you can. Ah, yeah, increased rarity. Perfect. That explains it. It's like, why are they recommending a suffix craft on a flask? Pop this so I can then start making some fat moolah. I didn't know that gold drops were based off of gold rarity. Or item rarity. That's certainly interesting. Because, like, outside of this league, I never had to think about gold drops. Although I will say some of the maps I'm running are just, like, very low density maps. I probably shouldn't be using my scarabs for just generic mapping. Because, like, what the fuck? There's nothing here. I know I don't have the craziest map loaded, but where are all the enemies? Yeah, this is a bad map to run. What was that? Imperial Gardens, I think it was? The one that made me piss myself? I could probably run that a couple times. Make a giga money. Because there's actually nothing here. Holy shit. I never like put two and two together how just little shit there is in some of these maps. Oh yeah, I learned something. I don't know if I mentioned this. I learned something last stream. I was using Intimidating Cry, which got me killed quite a few times trying to actually use Intimidating Cry. You wanna know something funny? Oh, I was using Intimidating Cry because of the double damage. Fucking Heavy Strike has a 50% chance. Oh, it's about to hit level 20. It's gonna hit level 20, and then I can use a Coin of Power, and then inevitably cry because I didn't get anything good. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get something bad. It's gonna make my thing cost a lot more mana. Oh yeah, I also have a Tidebreaker now. They must have made Tidebreaker. They must have made Tidebreaker, or not Tidebreaker, Six Links really easy to get. Because a Tidebreaker, I hate Dragon. Tidebreaker is only... It's only 35 chaos. Whereas a Six Link is like 70 chaos? I feel like if an item's worth 35 chaos, a Six Link wouldn't be 70. Like, I'm sure for really popular items, a Six Link is still crazy expensive because it's in high demand. Apparently YouTube didn't tell you I was... Wow, that sucks. I was slightly wondering, I was like, damn. I figured he would have been here. You usually clock in right on time. It'll look very good for your employee performance review later. Anyways, hey, how's it going? But yeah, so the double damage chance on heavy strike. Double damage is double damage. It's not like if you do 2 double damages, you'll do quadruple. They're the same modifier. So by forcing double damage and getting myself killed trying to do it, I was kind of accomplishing nothing because I had an over 50% chance to just do the exact same thing, which made me realize, oh fuck. So instead I have this war banner here. They just bonk shit. Look at that shit. Oh, look at that stun. Oh, he can't be leeched. That actually sucks. Wait, was it specifically leech life? Because I was losing mana. Where are you? There you go. Die bug. Smash. There we go. Sometimes this game. Doing fine. Had doctor's appointment today for a regular checkup and it went pretty well. That's good. I finally got my doctor's appointment coming up soon. Oh my god, I can't wait. Because I would love to have energy again. I had energy this morning and it's like fading in and out again. But I had more energy today than I had in like last fucking month. Which is crazy. Actually, like 2 months. Oh, there's like 1 enemy left. Although it's going to be annoying because I'm going to go see the doctor. He's like, well, everything's fine, so I guess we'll just see a cardiologist, even though, honestly, to an extent, I'm not even sure why I need to do this follow-up, because I'm almost certain they're not going to tell me anything I need to know, and just say, okay, well, let's just follow up with the cardiologist. And instead of making me wait, like, a full month to do this follow-up to tell me to see a cardiologist, I would have just seen one right away. But it is what it is. I'm not a hungering to go back to work as much as I was previously. He's so tanky. Stop that. at least I can stun really well, so I can just stand here and bonk him over the head. I loved it. I like genuinely love this build. It's really stupid. Like it ain't crazy. But for me, just kind of being tanky and just whenever there's a tough enemy, I just say, you know what? How about you stop playing the game for a second? And then just kind of sit there and chill and bonk everything in the head. I almost died there. Oops. Oh yeah, other gear changes I made since I played the last stream. Defense-wise, I now have 84 lightning res because I got attacked by Vroon, one of the bosses for Breach. So I got this thing, and then I crafted it to get the max life, which is Poggers, which allowed me to change this to fire damage. I also added like these modifiers to it. So now I have like 16% of my physical damage is taken as fire damage, which gets reduced by 84%. And I have got the Tidebreaker, which allows me to run a 6-link plus endurance charge on melee stun. I think that was mostly it. I still haven't changed these fucking gloves. That's the best part. It's because the res is so good. I need to like really get some good gloves. Oh, since you weren't here, Namagre, I told the story when I went to Florida. Dude, that shit was so funny because I go to Florida, you know, I think I mentioned on stream, I forget, that I wanted to make a doll for my niece. I got all the supplies, and while I was there, I made it, and everything went well. I gave it to my niece, and she absolutely loved it. She like would not let that thing go. I felt really good about it. It looks a little scuffed, but you know what? My first time making it, and I definitely tried to make it as durable as I could for a literal infant. Then, on 4/19, at like 11 p.m., they said, hey, due to wildfires, we might have to, like, delay your train. And I'm sitting here thinking, hold on, what? What do you mean? What the fuck? Because I put my car on a train so I can come home and, like, properly move out of my family's house. I looked, and at like 6 p.m. on the 19th, a fire broke out, and then on the morning of the 20th, my train got canceled, and I worked on the 21st, on the 22nd. I would have taken the train. I would have been back home on the 21st, and then I'd be able to work on the 22nd. But that could not happen because on 4/20, Florida was blazing it so hard that my train got canceled. So I had my car. So I called my manager and said, "Hey, manager, I can't come into work. Florida's on fire." So I drove all the way from Florida up 1,050 miles or some shit to where I am now. It was fun, honestly. Like, it was boring most of the time, but I did traveling across the country is like my job, so I'm just kind of like used to it. My favorite was driving through Maryland. Maryland was so beautiful. Mostly because I chose the avoid tolls, which is like 45 minutes longer and saved me 16 bucks. And so it took me through like the mountains, up like random people's houses, all up in the mountains. I did think it'd be really funny if I rolled my windows down and blasted the loudest fucking music possible. Cause like you motherfuckers are out here like 40 miles from the nearest like civilization because oh I don't want to deal with people and noise. Fuck you, I'm bringing the noise back to you. But that'd be a dick move, so I didn't do it. Would've been funny though. Like they don't only hear for like half a second anyways. Just blast Sea Shanty 2 in the mountains of Maryland. Straight up grinding my grinding sailing to 100. God, I not play RuneScape. It's so damn long. What is this? The Great Old One's Tentacles. Physical damage, chance to impale, 50% chance for impales on enemies you reflect, or you kill to reflect damage to surrounding enemies. I don't think so. I need the defense. I think with Call of Steel I'm good. Anyways, look at a picture of that doll real quick. Good lord, I got a lot of DMs. Where did I post it? Here it is. Save image. Post image. More. It definitely, I think it took like 10, 12 hours to make. And it's definitely very scuffed because, you know, it was my first sewing project in a while and I forgot some basic principles for making things look fine and good. I just kind of freeballed it. I think it worked out fine in the end. The thing that, the biggest thing that screwed me up was... but it's Atlas Point. Where do I want to put this? Here. It is pretty good. I'm happy with it. My favorite thing that happened was I showed it to my coworkers, and after while I was I had an image in my head of what I wanted to make the doll look like, and in my head, whenever I think about dolls, I think of Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. So I did that. I did like my own idea off that, and as I'm doing it, I'm like, wait, fuck, Digital Circus is like really popular. People are gonna be like, wow, you just made a Ragatha, Lamau, and I said, listen here, you fucking Zoomer ass piece of shit. I bet you, how dare you come into my house? Why? and then drop this shit on me while I'm referencing truly cultured content. I bet you weren't even born before 9/11.
My spirit is spent.
But surprisingly, the first response I got when I showed my coworkers is, does your niece know about Raggedy Ann? And I said, she's 4 months old. Ooh. That's actually kind of crazy. I want the gold, but damn. Because like enemies have a ton of a ton of wisdom scrolls. Although it depends on what. I guess it all is probably gonna be like lower tier currency for lower tier currency. But yeah, thankfully, when you work in nursing, you work with a lot of old people. Like they're not gonna know what popular culture is. They're just like, ooh, that's a nice doll. Get fucked, Flame Drifter. Oh god damn it! They put it. They put one of the enemy pack spawns was right on top of this chest. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so mean. Golden cash. Got that sweet gold. That's what I want more than anything, really. I just want gold. You also gotta I found some passive skill respec paths that I can do, but it requires me to get a lot of orbs of regret, which requires me to get gold. I put all of my gold into fucking stocks. Wait, no, didn't I buy? I think I bought like 10 regrets actually. I might be a big dumbass. I think I already forgot that I actually bought a bunch of respec orbs. I definitely won't use gold because at this level, gold, it is like 8k to respec, which is totally fine if I wasn't playing Settlers of Calgar, where if I have 120,000 gold on me, that immediately all of it goes back into my city. Literally any other league mechanic, and this would be no issue. Well, that was kind of empty. This map sucks. I think it's safe to say this map is absolute dog shit. Fuck, I left. I didn't mean to do that. Like, there's nothing to fight here.
This way, Exile.
4-4, here we go. Oh yeah, also, when I had energy today, I was planning on finally learning how to roller skate again. I know I mentioned last time that like at one point I had a dream. Actually, I forgot if I mentioned this. I had a dream that I was able to roller skate, and like everything about the dream was perfectly normal. Like I was in like a normal area, even though it like absolutely was nowhere I've ever been in my entire life. But it was like a normal area. It was like a mismatch of like places I've been. Oh my god, physical resistant. He stuns, I stun. We're just going back and forth. And I was like, oh man, I finally learned how to rollerblade. I'm so happy. I woke up and I realized I didn't know how to roller skate. And I was so upset. Because my stank ass leg, it's like really hard to actually like get the coordination to move my leg properly. Is what I've gathered, at least. It's hard to tell 100%. I could just be fucking awful at it, you know? But I brought my rollerblades home. You know, I feel like it was fate because I brought my rollerblades. Also, I just saw the name of that rare enemy, Vivid Whipleg, and I'm like, really? What? Why do you gotta be like this game? What have I done to you? Or maybe that's like a if I was a Pokemon, that would be one of my moves. I'd hit him with the whip leg. My right leg is so fucking flaccid. I can crack that shit like a whip. I got one regular ass leg and one Looney Tunes leg going on. Shit's a medieval flail. Grab one of them like spiked shoes or some shit. I love this build. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, you got your full attention now. You're watching some Markiplier with your maw. I see how it is. I literally just told my story, goddammit. All right. Well, basically, what I was saying earlier is that when I went back to Florida, I'll post the picture again. I made this doll for my niece, and I took my car to Florida on a train. I guess I'll probably queue it up for longer so you can see it. And while I was on the train, or while I was getting ready to leave Florida on the train, literally like at midnight the night before, I got a message that a wildfire broke out along the train track, and they probably have to delay the trip, and it got delayed. So I drove across the country on 420 because Florida was blazing it too hard. That shit was fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. And I said Maryland was beautiful because it was. That's kind of it, really. Other than that, it's my usual prattling on. It definitely was. And it was funny because like I get to Florida. First thing that happens, the septic tank in my family's house clogs. And then as I'm leaving, we are like moving some stuff back to my car. My mother goes to put the dolly back in the shed. And when she goes there, the shed is flooded with water. One of our pipes burst and was just spraying water all the way across the shed. Anything that was a container was filled to the brim with water. So many tools got rusted as shit at the end, I'm pretty sure. And it was at like 8 p.m., so we had like 20 minutes before hardware stores closed down to get some extra shit. But we got it fixed pretty quickly. But it was so fucking funny that both when I got there and when I left, like our water system just fucking exploded. Let's see here. No, tier 14. Let's do a tier 14 map. Do the same shit. Oh yeah, yeah, I have a bunch of these. Cool. All right, so I'm respecking out of, I think this. If I'm losing a bunch of attack speed, that's gonna suck. I think I'll keep that one though. That one's good because I get attack speed and dex. Right? And I'll use all of them. Fuck it. And I'll get rid of these. Oh, I'm losing a lot of attack speed, though. But I can then go grab this. Yeah. Get the stun duration. Oh, yeah, since you were showing me the last few days, I assume you talked about that. I streamed as the dev stream was going on, so I poked in and out with some information that my friend told me. But okay, I wanna tell this, like, I'll call it a slur because it's funnier that way, but it wasn't a slur. I like my friend. I just yelled, like, I just like took everything about him and just threw it into some random word. Diet. Here it is. Because he was like occasionally telling me information about the dev stream, and then like that was it. So when I went and watched it ahead of time, I screamed, also, you future Atlantis-born, diet French forest dwelling fuck, you didn't tell me there was a Garuda proto-frame, and then I posted a sad cat emote. Cause he was born in Louisiana, lived most of his, his family is from the UK, so I could have thrown like a UK slur in there too. He's from Louisiana, which is like literally underwater and gonna be fucking under the sea and God knows how long. So I called him future Atlantis born. He lived most of his life in Canada, so I called him diet French, and he lives in some bumfuck forest in Costa Rica, so I just called him a forest dwelling fuck. Because like Garuda's like one of my favorite warframes. I don't play her as much because I've said that I don't really care for the changes they made to I don't really care for some of the changes they made to the play style of Garuda, but like I still like Garuda a lot, you know? I can probably get rid of this. I was really happy about that. I saw the change to the heirloom skin, and it went from like a 4 or 5 out of 10, I think I gave it, to like 8, 9 out of 10. Like, that is actually a fucking peak skin now. Also, they called the top a duster. That upsets me. A duster is a fucking coat. You gave her a poncho, DE. Don't fucking mince words here. It's a fucking poncho. I will fight you. What else? What else can I grab? I'll grab that. It's like 30% damage. Armor. Yeah, just armor. I'm trying to think of what else they added. The cowboy hat as a Cygnus probably within the... Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just buy the Cygnus separately. I think I own all of the the heirloom Signas, even though I literally never use them for some reason. Put that back. Maybe I can get rid of it. I mean, that's a lot of attack speed too. I think I'll keep this. Keep the attack speed, because that's like 16% attack speed. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this. Because that doesn't increase stun threshold. Oh yeah, I can grab this, which allows me to grab more stun duration. Maybe I can go up here and just grab the HP, get like a Giga Ball. Oh yeah, this. Endurance charges. Endurance charges. I just need, I at this point I just need jewel sockets. Yeah, but you're an all or nothing kind of guy. I get the whole thing or nothing. That's why you got the whole fast food bundle. See, for some reason, I thought you were talking about actual fast food for a second. I was like, wait, what? You only buy fast food meals? But I seriously, yeah, the eat and run bundle or whatever it's called. That's fair. That's fair. Where can this? This would be best if I had a jewel slot I can put in. That's what I need more than anything right now. Just a jewel socket. But I need like a good jewel that I can stick some shit into. So for now, Impaler. You also impale other nearby enemies for 5 seconds. Cannot be impaled again. What's my attack rate? 0.83. You wish you could buy Prime Access stuff separately. That would be nice. Like I kind of want the tail ephemera, but I'm not. I don't want the boosters. I think does the accessories come with boosters? I forget. But I don't want like I don't want like the Cyandana or like the extractor. I just want the fucking ephemera, not even the platinum. I'd pay like $15 for that. 50? Wait, actually, hold on. Can you do that once the Prime Access comes back around? Because like you could buy individual Regal Aya, so isn't it like one Regal Aya and you can get like just one cosmetic? So like I think you can after the Prime Access goes away. You know what? What if I just go all in on the attack speed? You think so? Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess you could just wait till Verona Prime comes back and then I can get it. I'm patient. Let me check. Okay, that's fair. There we go. So now I should have like more damage, probably. I don't know. I probably should have checked what my damage was like before. I feel like it's more, because all I lost was... I mean, I lost attack speed. That much is obvious. So I think a lot of the DPS loss is from attack speed. I lost 25. And then, so that's 49 attacks. But then I gained 10, 14. So I kind of neutralized it there, really. Yeah, I think I gained more hit damage overall, but my attack speed dropped. Ooh! Oh, that's slow. That is slow. Fuck it, we ball. It'll probably be like that for 2 years before that happens. That's also a good point. I forgot about that. You buy sign damage. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot how long it would take for it to come back. I mean, I'm used to fucking expensive cosmetics. I play Path of Exile. Armor, $44, $42, $37, $38, $53. Just the body armor is $30. Yeah. Ignore the $148 worth of shit that I can buy with. Okay. I don't make good financial decisions. Why the fuck are the Vanguard relics vaulted? What do you mean? I don't keep up with the Varzia thing, so forgive me.
Like, I know they had a specific Vanguard Prime resurgence. I think that could work, yeah. Because, like, all of the Warframes that were in the Prime Vanguard were vaulted, so they just brought it back specifically for the Parita event. Like, around that time. It was like a hype piece, I guess. Okay, what was that map I ran? I think it's Orchard. I'll run this Searing Exarch on Orchard. Oh yeah, this is the map. Let's see how fucked this map is. So far, I feel disappointed. Let down even. Oh, but that is slow. That is so much slower. Maybe I could have invested my attack speed a little better. I gain more hit damage. I certainly feel like I should have kept the attack speed. Maybe getting the 10% attack speed also probably was not a good idea. No Cleabot 2 of each, and now they just sit in your inventory forever. I didn't even buy those. I probably should have. Because, like, weren't they literally called Vanguard relics, so they actually were special? I grab this increased pack size. Can I? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Just barely. Ow, you fucker. Freeze my ass. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Quantities of items found in the chest. Increase rarity.
Love a good risk.
Yeah, drop that. I'll just like, go and ground a circle like this. Yeah, I don't really need experience. I don't have to worry about that shit. Because each one of these that I blow up, it affects the subsequent enemies. So, for example, if I did, they drop more experience first, I'd get more experience for everyone else. But now, if I do it here, I'll only get the experience for like enemies that spawn from this last box and these boxes. Oh yeah, the Nidus changes too. That was a thing in the dev stream. I'm happy with that. Fuck. I got hit with a dot. Oh, poison shit. Wait, did monsters poison on hit and I just missed that? No, they don't. It's just specific enemies here. Wait, where'd my leech go? No, I have that. Wait, can I not? Hold on, did I miss something? Oh shit, I probably didn't read the modifiers. I probably can't leech from these guys. That explains it. Oh no. Shit. Oh man. I have to slowly peck away at him now. Oh, am I gonna live? Oh my god, that was so close. I died. I don't think I have immune like heavy poison resist though, unfortunately. Honestly, 2 poisons kill me, but it's better than nothing. Eurelia's pretty fun. I like Eurelia a lot. Hey man, this is a therapeutic stream. If someone wants to bitch about something, fuck it. We can riff on that for a little bit. I don't care. Why am I not leeching anything? I'm so confused. Okay, let me test it. Yes, it is specifically those guys. Fuck. All of my mana, all of my... And they're physical resistant. Oh, shit. I probably should have read modifiers. Twitch does not want me to bitch and moan. That's fucking weird. Like I don't have any filters on that. I literally only like filter out slurs. Oh god. You know, I'm good. I'm just gonna not keep going back there and dying. I'm just gonna run through the map normally. And like be tanky and shit. Cause yeah, that poison on hit is brutal. Oh my god. And not being able to leech. Like if I could keep stunning them infinitely, that'd be great. But I can't. Begin encounter. Oh, this one's gonna suck. Because they're just gonna like run and keep hitting the damn tree. Oh, this is actually slow. Last time I did this, the enemies like blitzed at this thing at like Mach fuck and immediately took off like half its HP. I'd be tempted to grab like faster attacks or some shit. You know, I think with this attack speed, maybe the Impaler. I might go the Impaler. Cause like with this attack speed, I'm not gonna be hitting things like constant. The Impaler might be a bit rough though, because if I get like a low damage hit. So the basis of my build is that I have a very, very wide range of damage I can deal. Like I'm talking, my damage can either be 3,000 or 650,000. Like after all modifiers and shit takes place. Like so my paper DPS is, or damage per hit is 3,000 to 124,000. I actually had no idea it was that big. I had to get the 7 link. So on the lowest roll it's 5,000, but every 3 hits I do like 94% more damage, 98% more damage. It's actually max now. And also I have this, which makes me do more max damage, but also less minimum damage. Same with this belt; it's the exact same thing. And I have heavy strike, which is also a chance to do double damage. I also have a node that it's like a 3% chance to do triple damage. So I'm really just rolling the dice. Every single time I attack. Oh, and also if I roll a high chance, I then roll a chance to stun the enemy. And then that rolls a chance to see if the stun duration is doubled. Which is really fucking funny. Wait, it's 124,000 max hit, and I have Enfeeble, which lowers my damage dealt. Oh my god, I am gonna die. Get the fuck out of here, please. I survived? I actually fucking survived that. Oh fuck, desync. Yeah, there's a big problem with this fucking build. Desync is out the ass. That rare just got obliterated. Like one hit, he's gone. On a more positive note, you got back Warrior 5 Mercenaries, and it's been good. Nice. Especially with the new mod that came out called a Disembark. Wait, that sounds cool. Disembark Mech. Is Mech Warrior 5 a top-down game or a first-person? I don't know enough about Mech Warrior, but I know there's like I know there is, or sorry, third person I meant. Because I think in the back of my head there is a mech game out there that is like that. First and third person. Ooh, okay, so it is what I'm thinking about. The first person one I know is Hawken. Rest in peace, Hawken. You were kind of cool. I wasn't good at you, but you were like pretty fun before you became shit. There are some games that I played like way back when they just like live rent free in my head. BattleTech is the that's what I was thinking. Yes, BattleTech. Thank you. There are some games that I played for a little bit and then died that I just keep thinking about. I keep thinking about Dirty Bomb every now and then. I thought about how fun Dirty Bomb was before it like absolutely shit the bed and killed itself. Like literally some god awful balance decisions just ruined the fucking game. Period. And people just kind of quit. But I was thinking, man, can you even play Dirty Bomb anymore? Turns out, yes. They, because what they did was when they quit, which I love, when they quit, they partnered with a community server hosting group where if you want to host servers, you just pay them, load up, like run a server, and it just connects directly to the game, so people can just play Dirty Bomb if you want. I think they even have like a web server browser or some shit for those servers. I forget. But then when I opened up my Steam library, Dirty Bomb had a Steam announcement like, "Hey, we changed our partners, so if you want more servers, go to these guys." And I'm like, "Wait, what? That's crazy." They like that game is like 10 years old now, or died 10 years ago. Echoing and let's go with that one. Like, that's kind of fucking crazy. Anyway, so the Disembark mod is the closest you'll ever get to your dream Titanfall game. Hell yeah, dude. Now now that I'm like literally invincible, I can read your message very easily. Like, I will say I'm not making much out of my maps, but I am like stabilizing, pretty much. I'm never going Harvest again, honestly. I just don't think Harvest is very fun as far as, like, it's very rewarding outside of crafting. At least with how I set it up. Volgreaves, I don't know, let's see what I get. I could work with that potentially. I don't have any resistances. Rupture Dash. You know, sometimes you just see two words together that just, like, put a image in your head and just make you hate how your brain works. I've mentioned I watch Yuo's Lab a lot. I really like Yuo's Lab, especially his live streams, because the way he balances off his chat's pretty fun. And some of the stories he tells are absolutely fucking unhinged. Apparently he knows a guy who knows the guy who had the Rainbow Dash cum jar thing. And if you don't know what that is, I'm so sorry. You were like literally 7 years old as far as like being an internet child. Basically, when people make jar jokes, they're referring to that.
You die rather well.
Which is literally like a 4chan post of some guy who put Rainbow Dash in a jar and, well, I'm sure what I just said. I unfortunately know of it too. And I feel like the name I just said kind of explains everything else. I think I already have that, but I'll take it again. Yeah, I'll just drop it. Fuck it. What's this? Max life, dexterity requirements. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, he's 1 degree separation from the Rainbow Dash guy, and I'm like, that is quintessential Yuo. There was like not a more, and this is after the story he was telling about a friend of his who accidentally roofied himself, and was the guy who smoked nutmeg one time, and a guy who was like offering him some other like weird illicit substance that he was smoking out of a light bulb. And I think that was during the stream where he was trying to smoke salmon too. Like he was literally just like dehydrating salmon and just shooting the shit. It was a ride. It was a fucking ride. All you're waiting for now is to get vehicle controls, get controller support. It's the vehicle controls to get controller support, but just being able to jump out of your mech and blast enemy mechs with your rocket launcher and laser rifle is great fun too. It goes that far too. Like, do you normally have weapons on the ground, or is it like, is that all done by the mod? That's crazy if the mod also just adds like weapons and shit you could use on mechs. God, I love this map modifier because I can just chill and not give a fuck.
Never seen the sun with my own eyes, but I soon will.
That? How? Does that imply you were like never alive? Or like you only existed in this weird mirage realm somehow? Maybe he isn't the bad guy. Maybe he's just really vitamin D deficient and he's tired of getting dog shit sleep. Most of it is done by the mod. The ground controls are base game since the game lets you walk around in the hangar and look at your mechs. Oh, okay. But like actual combat is like all done by the mod. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it goes. One enemy that I didn't kill yet. What's this? Imbued with Bates' wrath. I think everything's dead. Cool. And now I am once again mortal and slow as fuck. I'm scared to go back to my map because I'm not sure if I have any portals left. That is like my main concern. Yeah, the guns jumping and double jumping and disembark are all done by the mod. You know what? Did you hear about that Titanfall like that came out or not came out? That there was like a trailer for it recently. I forget what it was called. I want to say something off like Titan's Clash or some shit. That looked neat. Let me see if I could look it up. I'll just try to type in Titanfall clone. Shatter Rush. It actually was the first one. Yeah, it's called Shatter Rush. The PvP. Shatter Rush is... yeah, multiplayer parkour FPS. It's gonna come in Q3 2027 is the estimated release date. Ouch. Motherfuckers really just said, fine, we'll make our own Titanfall with blackjack and hookers. And they did it. Or they're doing it. Oh yeah, oh fuck. Well, I guess I'll figure out if I have any portals left. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, there was also the something of the Timeless Tears, that Elder Scrolls clone game that had the greatest trailer ever. Fuck you, Todd Howard. We're not making a Souls like, we're making a Scrolls like. It's all dog shit.
Hello.
I am interested in that game. They sold me. Like if it can be as open ended as they promise, hell yeah, dude, let's go for it. You don't think I've heard of that one? You heard of a Diesel Punk spiritual successor though? I've never heard of Diesel Punk actually. All right, and okay, I have some money.
Oh.
God, how are people getting 60? Maybe it's like the tier event. Even though I'm running a tier 14 map, maybe. I don't know, man. It's like, oh yeah, I get 40k per map. I'm just not getting that. To be fair, I don't think it's direct. I don't think it was strictly an insult to Todd Howard. It's referencing the Big Bill. Like the whole thing was a parody of the Big Bill's Hell commercial. Fuck you, Baltimore. If you're a dumb enough schmuck to live here, you're a dumb enough schmuck to buy my cars. We have contest, competitive pissing. if you ever have a chance, like fucking watch Big Bill's Hell Cars, it's
so fucking funny. I'll be right back. Grab a drink. You've seen that ad? It's so good. Okay, good. In a similar vein, I also like Jones' good-ass barbecue and foot massage. or Jones' smart-ass legal defense and childcare. Oh, some of those old ads are fucking funny. What's this? Show stash? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Orb of Regret, Orb of Chaos. I'll just buy 4 and pay 2.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Wait, shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Buy 5 and pay 2, right? Close enough. There we go.
All in order. I'll let you know.
I literally just need like 1, I think, right? What was it? I already forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna remove 1 node. More stun duration. What was like the 1 node I just like slotted in for whatever reason? This? I think it was might have been that. I feel like I don't hit enough for that to be worth it, and then I'll go Impaler. Because, like, this node, 30% increased impale effect with 2 hands on non-impaled enemies. That could be good with this. Okay, so, in my hideout... I'll have to go to a different map to test my damage. You really like that Arby's ad where they just blow up food and the narrator's no fucking coup? Yeah, that was a really fun ad. All our food keeps blowing up! As much as I complain about non-memorable ads, I will say Arby's had in fact done a pretty solid job over the years. It's like the one it's like honestly those like the and they needed it because Arby's really has a brand issue where they are like the boomer. They are absolutely the boomer food. People who like Arby's is just not good with like not like popular with the kids for understandable reasons. Their fucking food is like literally just a sesame seed bun with like mystery meat roast beef, and that's it. Like no sauces or nothing. Like a burger's at least juicy, even if you get nothing on it, because it's like, you know, meat, fatty meat. And it just came off a grill, presumably. You know, you put like a piece of cheese on there, use some ketchup, mustard. That one is just like dry ass shredded roast beef on a fucking bun. And that's like their signature item. That's all people know it for. A lot of shit going on. Leave me alone. Okay, 136,270 damage. Once these end, I can maybe get an idea of how much extra damage that is. Wow, okay. So yeah, if in a normal map without Enfeeble, I'm probably doing close to 150k max hit. That's cray. Did I do this already? No, I didn't. Okay.
This way, Exile.
And goodbye. Oh yeah. All right, they can slow you down even further. But it's okay. I can hit them just as hard too. Oh, they were reducing my health recovery. There was a one terrifying ad I will never forget. It was like a Reebok commercial about like exercising to Jesus. Oh, that's fast. Oh, he's fast. Oh no. Oh no. About like exercising more. And it's just a guy walking around minding his own business, and suddenly like heavy metal starts playing as like this disembodied beer belly is chasing him down, as like this like death metal shriek goes off going, "Billy's gonna get you, Billy." Oh fuck. Billy's gonna get you. It's like, what the fuck? Like that, they ain't no way they did not spawn someone's fetish. Ow, fucker. Come on, smash him. Shit, it's like one big good hit. Fuck. He slowed me down, so I can't really go in for that hit. I gotta not do that. My last portal. Well, it is what it is. I definitely bit off a bit more than I can chew with the... Oh shit. Almost immediately ate ass. And then I ate ass. That was with 84% fire resistance, by the way. Granted, I was standing in a shocked cloud. I thought I could handle it. Ah well. I didn't make a terrible amount of money off that. Or a terribly low amount. I still kind of got what I put in back, pretty much. Well, what can I reroll this time? I'll do that again. Chance to impale. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, let's try. Also, pork is getting even more expensive. I mentioned the other time I normally buy pork for like $1.50 a pound for like my cuts, like $1.50, $1.29 depending. I go to the store the other day, and the cuts I usually get then like for like months they were super cheap, and then it went to like almost $3. It was like $3.99, $3.89, shit like that. And okay, I can actually see what my 140. I was actually right, 146,000. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? At first, my thought was, okay, I wonder who America bombed this time. That's kind of like what I usually think. Like, what the fuck's happening in geopolitics when prices suddenly go up like that? And then I bought like a bulk amount of another meat for like $2.50 a pound, and I'm just gonna cut that shit up and eat it over like ages. Oh Jesus! Yeah, that attack speed difference is like I think I gotta get used to it. Okay, this map is definitely being a map. Oh sweet Jesus! Oh god, I walk into a furry convention. What the fuck? There's a ghost glopping me from space. Alright, that was fun. This is like my first bismuth deposit I've fucking seen in a while, jeez. And shit, that's my kind of thought. Fuck. I actually forgot what I was talking about. I'm trying to think real hard. What was it? Damn it. I should be really I forgot what I was talking about. There's the power of almost getting your ass fucking obliterated in Path of Exile. I am actually putting all our brain power into this. Like about yes, thank you. Oh my! I never would have guessed that. My brain like regressed back to the commercial discussion, I think. Yeah. So I was gonna eat all that pork over like a long period of time. Then I went to the store today, and that same cut of pork that was like $1.29 is now almost $4. Actually, I think one of them did end up going over $4. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is happening? But then I looked at the other cuts of pork, and they're still same price. So I think what actually happened is like maybe there's like a supply issue of just those specific cuts, or like people just been buying them because they're so cheap that they ended up jacking up the price. Because it's also bone-in pork. Normally boneless stuff is way more expensive because it's less work to deal with. Unless like a really, really good cut of meat, like a T-bone or some shit, you know? I don't know. I don't know enough about cuts of meat. All I know is my usual cheat meat ended up being like really expensive, so I bought like a much cheaper boneless version. Boneless pizza. Bro, one time that unlocked a core memory. I genuinely, for a time, I believed that chicken nuggets. Or I was specifically looking for boneless chicken nuggets. Why? Because back when I was in elementary school, I remember digging into a chicken nugget and there just being a bone in it. My chicken nugget had bones. So I was like, ah, shit, I don't like bones in my chicken nuggets. I should probably get boneless chicken nuggets. And I could like never find boneless chicken nuggets. And it was only until like later I learned how chicken nuggets were made. I'm like, how the fuck did I get a bone in my chicken nugget? Like they made that shit into a puree. How did that bone survive? And it wasn't even like a bone shard. It was like an actual fucking stick of bone. I'm like, damn, is that how my school is? How is that my school is giving us our calcium by adding bones into the chicken so kids can eat them? No wonder they cut costs on strawberry milk. That shit was bussin', and they were just like, no. Oh, that reminds me. I was like randomly flashbanged by another school recipe that I really liked that they never brought back, because my school they were actually testing a new recipe. Like, oh, here's like a jalapeno ranch burger. It was like ranch and pepper jack cheese, and it was like legit good. I loved it. And they filled out the survey, and I'm like, yes, please keep it. And they never brought it back. So I'm gonna assume no one else liked it, which it makes sense. It's the jalapeno ranch and or jalapeno pepper jack and jalapeno ranch or some shit. I can imagine it's not like not a lot of people's likings, but me, right up my alley. I love that shit. I really have been on a memory arc lately. A lot of what I've been thinking about has just been me like reminiscing about shit. They always say the latest stage in life as an adult is you constantly reminiscing about the past and like telling stories to kids to try and pass on the information, things like that. Am I gonna die soon? It's like my brain's wanting me to tell all these stories about shit going down.
What is your desire?
Catch a currency, onslaught, and adrenaline, more experience. Let's do more experience, fuck it.
Let's see how that turns out for you.
Wait, did I level this out to max yet? I did, okay. You just got your ass handed by level 36 Stalker. Oh. Honestly, like low-key, he does a lot of damage. Like if it wasn't for shield gating, he does, like, especially if he whips out those despair, they fuck. Ain't no shame in it. Alright. So this resets it to level 1, or corrupts it, but it gives me a random strength support. Fire penetration! Fuck! Fuck! That literally could not have been worse. That does absolutely nothing, and now my skill went from costing 43 mana to 56. Hey Alec, how's it going? Long time no see. It has been. Yeah, I mean, so I was actually streaming the last couple days, and apparently YouTube was not telling people. So I've been back for a couple days now. How was my trip back home? Well, you see, here's the thing. I was supposed to leave 420 on the weed day. Look up Florida 420 blazing it. You will get news articles, you probably won't. You'll get news articles about a forest fire along a railroad track. Guess how I was gonna get home? Yeah. So I drove across from Florida over 1,000 miles to back home. That was fun. Only slight sarcasm. That actually was pretty fun. Overall, it was stressful and annoying. Oh, stressful, but it was annoying. But it was certainly a thing that happened. Yeah, I mean, so Florida actually has been having a drought for the last couple years, I believe.
Farewell.
And also last winter killed all the palm trees. Can I buy skill gems off him? I doubt it. Yeah, I figured. Let's see if I can buy. Let's see if I can roll a bunch of these. Get a good one. Because level 12, getting a skill gem to level 20 sounds awful. But yeah, the palm trees, they're like all dead. Everywhere in Florida is lush and green now that it's like warm again. But all the palm trees are dead. So Florida's kind of a tinderbox right now. Heavy strike, level... How do I do light up level 20? Here we go. It's requirements? No. How do I get level 20 skill gem? Ah, here you go. Gem level 20 minimum. Corrupted? No. Corrupted. There's so many filters here. Holy shit. Ain't 1,000 miles expensive on gas? Yes, it was, especially in today's day and age. However, the train ride was over $500. It was $195 to go from Florida to where I was, plus $285 for my car. I specifically took my car because I had to move out of my family's house because, like, I lived with my family while I was a nurse in Florida because I didn't make enough money to live on my own. So the moment I did travel nursing, I expected to come back to Florida and go back to school. I ended up not doing that, and as a result, never actually moved out. So let's see how much money I spent in gas, shall we? Let's see. I spent... $41. It was like 200 tops. Probably less than that though. So 41. Let's just not do the decimals. Plus 32. Plus 26. Plus. There should have been another. I think that was it, actually. Yeah, that was it. Actually, no, it was only $129. I don't think I paid anything with my credit card, just my debit card. I did stop at a Buc-ee's. So like I've never been to a Buc-ee's before. I heard a bunch of funny stuff about the furry gas station, and I go in there and I'm like, okay, I think I get the Buc-ee's hype. It's basically like a giant fucking like gift shop, convenience store, food mart type deal. The travel time was about 18 hours. So it was over 2 days. I left at like 10 o'clock. I went until I'm go back to the Path of Exile Trade website to that was my computer. Corrupted. No. And then I stopped at around 6 or 7 o'clock to go to a hotel. And then I woke up at the hotel like 5:45, had breakfast, slept at 6:30, and I drove and drove and drove until I arrived back home at about 2 in the afternoon. Around there, 1 in the afternoon. No, it was like 2, 3 in the afternoon. That hotel was fantastic. It was like apparently it was in like one of the worst fucking cities in the state, some random small town, but it was like on the outskirts. So, and it was like fresh built, so like the area was really nice. It was like $120 for the hotel before tax, and it was like the best hotel I ever stayed at, like straight up. Ooh, it's 20 chaos. Fuck it. Which is funny because had I actually taken the train, it would have been pretty much the exact same. It would have been pretty much the exact same. How do I get out of here? Where's his fucking waypoint? All the way over here. It would have been pretty much the existing travel time. Or 1 minute travel time, but I would get home at the same time. Because I would have left at 11 o'clock to drop off my car, wait till 4 p.m. for the train to depart. I would get my car from the train in Virginia at about like 11 or 12, and then it's like a 4-hour drive, 3-hour drive home. Wasn't driving for like 18 hours, pure silence was annoying. It wasn't pure silence. I blasted music. You don't think you would have been done to do it? You would have been able to do that? So for reference, for my job, cast on melee kill. Dog shit. All right, we're trying this again. For reference, for my job, for like 2.5 years, I literally drove across the country for work. I was in Florida, drove all the way up to Tennessee for work. From there, I drove all the way up to Kansas for work. From Kansas, I drove all the way to Vermont for work. So I'm used to it. Play a lot of music, have a really big playlist, and enjoy the sights. Talk to yourself in the car. Whatever you can do, really. Like, realistically. Was it boring at times? Absolutely. This map is actually lagging my... Where is his fucking portal? Actually lagging me a little bit, holy shit. Sorry, I didn't see your message, no, Ray. I'm also using a level 13 ambassador, and you cannot hit headshots. Ooh, yeah, I can imagine. Especially on, like, the stalker enemy. Really tiny head. It's so itty beady. Level 1 melee splash. Hold on. Hold on. That's acceptable. You taking a break from Warframe? I don't play Warframe 24/7 for my streams. I kind of only play it when like a new update comes out and like a little bit before and after. Usually I just like hop onto Warframe in my own time, just here and there, like do like a weekly thing. You know, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. I used to every Friday, when I had like a consistent schedule, I would like have like a drinking stream where I usually drank a little bit and shitpost and play some random game. I could do that with Warframe, like, you know, once a week, just do my weeklies and just kind of sit there, shit around, and have a drink or two. I could fucking do that. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm just gonna throw these out. Actually, no, if I keep them. Because then if I sell them, right?
Business, business, business.
I'll get a... Yeah, I get a gem cutters back.
Return soon, yes?
Excellent. All right, so that could have been better. I'd like more damage, but it's fine.
The merry meal is ready to go.
Plus, you know, the last update was Varuna Prime, so I kind of already done everything in Warframe that there is to do outside of like all of my weeklies, which I think I did do this week's weeklies. I at least did a Deep Archimedia. I don't really care about Descendia, but I could do that too. You've progressed so much within the last stream. Hell yeah, dude. Glad to hear that. Where are you at now? 100. You know, I was about to say 150 hours, but I was gone like since I last saw you. It was like 2 weeks now, almost. I think. So... Wait, no, that's still 10 hours a day. wait, that's like 10 hours a day. Hold on. What the fuck, dude? I mean, hey, listen. If you have no responsibilities and you have no job or anything like that, fucking do it. I remember what it was like to be a kid and having summer school and just waking up, It's been 4 weeks for you. You know, it might... Hold on, it might have been. When did they... Yeah, because I last streamed... I left on the 11th? I think I last streamed like the 8th or something. Yeah, it's actually been about 3 weeks since I last streamed. So never mind. That's actually not as bad. It's more like 8 hours a day. But yeah, I remember what it was like to have no responsibility, wake up, play Warframe 13 hours a day, go to bed. That shit was pre-cash money, I'm gonna be honest. 3.
All in order.
Wait, no, I need more than that.
I'll let you know.
Alright, so now I can remove this. Which means I can get my taxi back. Wait, it worked out. Actually, you know, is there better attack speed nodes? Yeah, 4%, 4%, 6%. Nope, bot. Be gone, bot. Also, they're gonna start using morbing. Using morbing because of you in Warframe. Because what do you mean you can't get? You can get 2 Sevagoth blueprints in a row. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, no, that's pretty good at morb. That's a pretty good reason to morb. That's a total of 14%, where in 3 nodes, whereas this is 6, 9, 14. Yeah, is it the exact same, actually? But I get maximum rage for what it's worth. Although rage doesn't give you attack speed anymore. You're in a time frame where your first college semester doesn't start until early September, and you have to kind of decide which college. That's always the hard part. I wish I had advice for that, because for me, I only really had one college. I knew, like, I had a vague idea what I was gonna do. I just had a community college near me, because it was either that or go to like an expensive, more prestigious college, which I couldn't afford. Absolutely. So I went to like a community college that was like covered by a Pell Grant that my family had. I lost the Pell Grant eventually, but attack speed. Wait, attack speed per enemy in close range? Hold up. That could be kind of banging, though. Also, I think I can remove this, right? No, I can't because I have this. Tartar sauce. You switch between Hitman and Warframe. That's good. I need to get returned to Hitman one day. I absolutely do. Goth. Yes, okay, I saw that yesterday. The fucking Arcane Crepuscular. I'm gonna be honest. Bit of a hot take. I like that they did that. Don't get me wrong. But I kind of like that I kind of like that her stealth broke invisibility, because it kind of made it feel like a hit and run play style. Like, imagine you're a bunch of Grineer, and then all of a sudden Varuna goes like, "Oh woo," and then just like pounces on you out of nowhere, vanishes, disappeared. Your guy's sitting there bleeding out, dying of like herpes, hepatitis, cancer, AIDS, everything. And then all of a sudden, in the distance, you just hear like, "Oh," just like appear out of nowhere, and it was like, "Oh, where's that?" Oh. and then like she hits you with fangs of Raction exposed to everyone else. But like I just like the idea of it being, it kind of feeling more like a hit and run thing, because you attack someone, you're visible. If you don't move, people are just gonna start shooting where you were. Sounds like a regular Sunday afternoon. Damn. I listen, man. Whatever makes you happy. I don't judge. Okay, yeah. So I am just thinking, what can I do? This is a scuffed ass tree. That is, yeah, no, that's the thing. I would personally, I would have preferred it if they maybe made the damage get calculated when the attack happened, or like when you like click the button while you're invisible, or what would you say if I got a perma invis Haro build? Honestly, I would say it's pretty fine. Like Haro has survivability issues, unless you're shield gating. That works. Listen, man, Haro has boosted crits. Haro has boosted crits. A crit chance. Get that crit damage. He rewards headshots. Frankly, it just works with this kit. I wouldn't call it cowardice if you're still alive. At the end of the day, if you see that mission complete screen, I don't care how you got it. That's my opinion. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this. So I'll grab this, this, and this. Then I will grab attack speed per enemy nearby. That's a fucking crazy one. We'll see how hard this goes. Oh yeah, I like one point to kill. Yeah, you have everything except dual toxin Karnan. It's like 5. Yeah, I hate the system we have now for that. Grumble. Any other masteries I can grab? I got life mastery. I mean, I just get flat life. Why not? Can I buy a jewel socket off this guy? Let's start crafting. Gamble for items. Jewel. Can I get a jewel? No, I can't get jewels off of him. I'm gonna try and find a crimson amulet. Wait.
Need something?
Yeah, honestly, I still don't have a lot of the incarnants. I really don't. It's fucking funny. I just like don't care about the system enough. Ooh, wait, I can get this now. Crit multi, eh.
Good luck.
All right, let's try horticrafting this bullshit. Reforge it with a random physical modifier. Attack speed, eh. No. No. Dot multi, no. Nana, no. Dual, no. Global Fizz melee damage, all attributes? Huh? Can I hard craft anything on it? No, I can't. There's nothing. Exalt. DE should introduce every... Yeah, I think ultimately at the end of the day that they should just do that. I think people can argue you built a Cyto 9 to just... I mean, that's what Helmet's for, man. Unless you've, like, never used Helmet. Unless you've, like, never used him before. In which case, I'd recommend Helmet, Sight. He's really fun. You hate the Deviri Circuit, Namog, right? Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I like it. It's just, like, it's too samey, honestly. Something about... I guess ultimately it's... I just don't like how a lot of weapons feel. And being forced to use random underpowered weapons and hope they can become good later is like... Damage holding a shield, dual wielding, swords, staves, dual wielding, holding a shield, one-handed enemy weapons, wielding a staff, holding a shield. I'm like literally looking at the just one modifier, because if one modifier is off and I can't use it, I might as well reroll. Maces or staves? Well, dual wielding though, I can't use that. Holding a stave. Damage over time. Global phase. Attack speed. Max life. Come on, Exile. Don't fucking fail me. This is actually really good. This is. I might use it regardless. If reduced effective shock on me. Wait. Not bad. That's not fucking bad. That's actually. I might as well pop that in. Here we go. Wait, no! But if I use it, I stop having 69 damage! Oh, I gained 6k damage! Pretty much only do the circuit if I get one of these things. Grendel, Valkyr, Zaku. Oh, and your Nyx, can't forget your best girl, Nyx. I honestly sometimes... Especially now with the Tauron strikes, I just do it if I just want to play Operator. Also, you run a Calervo CM build for now. I mean, that's good. Drop the item. I don't wanna. But you're right. I mean, the thing is, that's like paper DPS. Technically, my damage is higher than that. So if you don't know, my build is like literally gambling. My damage range is 3,000 to 110,000. It's a really big. I got really big damage. I'm running out of tier 14 maps. I think I could run that. Yeah, chilled ground, animals, crit strike, extra damage, enemies have increased accuracy. I don't dodge. Gambling on a good day, I see. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's Path of Exile. Oh yeah, right. I was actually running a map. I just kind of died. Whoops, I forgot about that. Oh, that attack is so much nicer. I think we're good now. Did I do this? No, I didn't. Oh, look at that. Oh, when I'm surrounded, my attack speed goes so crazy. Dude, yes. We fixed it. I was worried for a second. Nah, we fixed it. Oh, yeah, no. It's always one-sided. The enemy is never lucky. They're always dying no matter what. Oh yeah, not only do I do, oh god. Not only do I have that big damage range, but also I have a 50% chance, actually it's more like 75% chance. 75% chance to do double damage. Let me just, there we go. To do double damage, and a 3% chance to do triple damage. Also, the stun, when I do my big damage, it also has a chance to do double stun on top of my chance to stun. So there's so many things that can go off. You should probably. So I would like to. I like the Hitman, but I don't think I will because the way I play Hitman is the most like unhinged way of doing it. I like never do opportunities. I basically just kind of like I freestyle it too much. So a single run while being drunk, that could be fun. Now that, okay, that could be fun. I'm not against that part. Any excuse to kind of just shit around and have a good drink on stream. Cause I never go crazy hard. I go enough that I just like, it's just like me but slightly louder. Which really is impressive, to be honest. You probably do that too, but your amp still sucks, and you still have to do the day and night cycles. Could do Freelancer if you have that. What's Freelancer? I've never heard of that. Okay, maybe I have, actually. I think you talked about it, but I might have just forgotten. But I think I want to say another friend plays Freelancer. Oh, wait, no, I think you mean Freelancer as far as, like, the Hitman thing. I think that's the thing. It's been a while since I played Hitman. Oh, it's, yeah, the Hitman. Right, the roguelite mode. Maybe. I'll think about that. Right now, my goal is, I'm freelancer. He's like, you do contracts. Yeah. Namaga just explained it. Thank you. Although I'm sure like YouTube's a little bit behind. You lose items you carry to the mission. Ah, okay. So it's not like you reset everything. You just lose the items. That's cool. Yeah, I do remember that. No! Oh, wait. Drunk Hitman 3 VR. No, we're doing this. Nah, dude, we're doing this. Because I have a VR kit. And I haven't played VR in so long. Oh my god, that'll be so fun. It won't be soon, though. It won't be soon. Unfortunately. I really want to finish my Grounded video. And then while I'm doing that, I'm just playing, like, random games here and there. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I kind of want to lock in. I'm supposed to be a planes between the and still. Wait, and what? Wait, what are you referring to? I have no idea what the fuck you got on about. I could also just like be like not paying attention. I am kind of like splitting my attention between several things, but yeah, no. So I'm definitely gonna do that. It's because I heard the Hitman VR like got some like reworks and it's actually pretty fucking solid. I don't know if it'll work with all that mode stuff. The AML comment. The planes still have night and day cycle. Oh, the amp comment. Oh, honestly, I figured because technically planes is the only one that has a night and day cycle. The Deimos has Foz and Vome, and Venus is like warm and cold. So I already know what you're talking about. Do you need what do you call it? Actually, yeah, you kind of do. I was gonna say, do you need to do Eidolons for an amp these days? But then I realized you need to go to Quill Onco for the FOD scaffold. Like ooh, a big boss. We got some big booty bitches up in here. The Mother of Thorns gonna get her ass shreked. Or maybe it's me getting my ass shreked. It's probably me. Ah, she thick! Oh wait, I stunned her. Did she, I hit her so hard she immediately starts T-posing. Okay, pop this. Oh, stunned her again. Whoop. I probably shouldn't have eaten that, but I survived! Or I did not. Oh, stunned her again. Get fucked. But yeah, FOD is like it's so good, dude. You kind of have to, yeah. Like the rest, like the Curtis brace and like the I forget what the prism is. Cantic. You know, you don't need to do much at planes, but like if you can get the FOD scaffold, that's all you need. FOD scaffold, get a textless artifact from multi-shot, and then get the multi-shot mod from Duviri. And oh, and with the Zeramin ammo efficiency arcane, along with the artifact mod for ammo efficiency on amps, you have infinite ammo, and that shit will you'll basically just like fire at the ground, and it will just absolutely fucking auto aim everyone in the map in Duviri. It's so funny. You can level cap with that so easily in that. Also, I think some cycle rotations are fine, but some of them are kind of outdated. Yeah, I wish they removed the cycles in general. Personally. Like, I guess I don't mind or the other ones as much because there's like nothing like super crazy tied to them. But the Plains of Eidolon requiring it to be night to do anything as important sucks ass. Like, whenever I want to do Plains of Eidolon, or the Eidolons themselves, I fucking want to scratch my eyes out. I hate it. What the fuck? Also, fun fact, according to you accidentally color coordinate your Foz and Vom floops with your Ember and Valkyrie heirloom Prex cards. You know, that's actually fair. I actually do like the Zerman like faction cycles. That's cool. Mostly because there's no rewards tied to it. It's not like you have to wait for it to be Grineer to get a specific material. Like, that's the big thing. Like, I like the flavor of it. If not for it's just the fact that
I believe in traveling light.
sometimes it's like I just can't play the game. If I can't progress in the game because I have to wait 40 minutes for the worms to be like, Mom said it's my turn with the demos. Like, come on. And it's like only for the fucking goop as well. I don't think there's anything else that's Vaz and foam other than that random goop on the floor. Can I not, like, can it be like a Legend of Zelda where you get the fire arrow by shooting an arrow with the sun? Sorry, spoilers for Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'll shop it. I don't need those orbs anymore. Right there. But like instead, if we just shoot the whatever the worm is at the moment, we can just whatever the worm is at the moment, we can just shoot this at me. There we go. We can just start like making it rain goo. Polaric Invitation. Yeah, personal enchanted sundial, please, DE. Yeah, that's exactly it. Every time I want to play Warframe, it says night is in 45 minutes. I'm like, fuck off. That's okay. I think we already have a drill neck. It's a lot of mediocre shit. We should do our Tenno special and just have the worm stop fighting so they can both exist at the same time. That also could be a thing. Can we Kim the worms? Let us romance the worms, DE. Bro, that 12-hour drifter sexy with Vaz go crazy. I wish. All right, yeah. Let's actually. Oh, hold up. That actually kind of fucks. Wait, this kind of gas though. I mean, it's a lot of intelligence, but that's max life and all resistance. That's
farewell.
Fucking solid as shit. Because if I grab that, I can then get rid of... If I grab this, I can actually get rid of the Alira and get 2 extra skill points. Oh, but I lose the dex for this equipment, fuck. You want your multi-kiss scene with the whole hyena pack? Bro has life goals, goddamn. Alright, what's the Polaric Invitation? Where is it? It's over there. Not too far. I guess we could try going there. Keep this. Can I put anything on there? I'm gonna put a prefix mod. Wait, so I can actually put on physical damage as well, so I don't even lose damage. Shit. Oh, that increased damage while leeching ain't bad, because that includes mana, right? I'm always leeching. Although if I get rid of this... Yeah. I think it'll be fine. The guilty polycule. You did not name the dog stole from the sisters you killed after that pack. To not date the originals. Listen, man, I respect someone who has a vision. Also, what's my damage like? So when I'm leeching, I guess I'll see what I'm at with all of these. Wait, oh shit, oh fuck, I didn't read the... Can I not leech? My sister cannot be taunted. Oh, I know why. I forgot the I forgot my anointment. Also Zanuka. Zanuka can sit in the cuck chair. He's not the hyena pack. Oh wait, no, I can just do this. Take this off. There we go. Like, that one mod is where my mana sustain comes from. Exclusively. Okay, so it's 100. It's hard to tell. The 93,000. Oh, okay. So I gain like 7k DPS while I'm leeching, which is like usually all the time. Like outside of that first hit, I guess. But like for sustained contact, I'm always leeching. That's really good. I don't care how many Jupiter clouds you have to throw at Atlas to make her buy, but I will persist longer than he will. I don't know. I don't think you will. Have you seen the shit Alan V has survived? I don't think the wrath of someone wanting robot dog ass can bring him down. If like a literal trans-dimensional like mega hive mind type virus, it wasn't enough to take him down, or him being thrown out the fucking window like multiple times. I don't think he's come back since the new war, but like he will. I'm pretty sure he will. You have not seen the lengths I'm willing to go for Zanuka ass. You know what? I will say that I'm glad to not be on the receiving end of your lustful crusade. All right, boss. Goodbye. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, goodbye, boss. I'm out of here. Peace. I will, so that reminds me. One of my favorite things is all the comments with the Garuda proto frame that were coming out, which was also how Heavy Strike going. Heavy Strike's going pretty good, dude. Like, so I did play a little bit off stream. If you want to know what I changed, I got this thing because I was playing a random hive, and I got this shit to drop, or like the breach hive. This dropped, so I was able to, the base dropped at least. I rolled this. Then I put these things on my armor, since I have like 84% fucking resistances on fire. I got this. I got a 6-link Tidebreaker. for like dog shit cheap, so I could have a 7 link. Then I got heavy. Then I put melee splash with the coin of power. So because of that, I was able to unspec this. And you think, well, what about the tribal fury thing? Boom! I have non-vol skills that strike 1 additional enemy here. I still can't get rid of these gloves. Someone help me. These are my boots now. I just put that on there. I did get a better ring. Fucking really good ring. And then I just found this, which allowed me to put this on. So, like, I'm kind of fucking. I also was able to redo my skill tree a bit. I mean, they do, but I wish I had more armor is basically all I want, really. And I was able to, I got rid of all this. I got 2 frenzy or endurance charges for the melee stun. I got this because my attack speed like cratered when I got rid of all this stuff and also some of the nodes down here. But I made up for it by also I grabbed the node for 60% more damage, but 10% reduced attack speed. But I made up for it with this thing, 5% attack speed per enemy close by, and I'm like tanky as fuck. Ignoring the fact that I just got obliterated there, I did kind of just stand still. Oh, and because of my attack speed, I went with the Impaler. Although I think now that my attack speed's like a little bit better. Oh god. That bleed hurt. Wait, did I push the boss or did the boss like back up? Yeah, so things are going good. Honestly, I kind of did everything I want with this build, I would say. I will say I did not pick the best League mechanics. Like I picked Settlers and Harvest, and I feel like, oh god, just get out of here, get the fuck out of here. And I feel like Settler or Harvest hasn't been super rewarding. I found fuck all divines from maps. Settlers has given me like 2 divines tops. Meanwhile, all I'm doing on my maps is just farming gold because Settlers is so goddamn gold hungry. I did not know this. And I'm just like not getting the best luck with gold drops. So it's like, I don't know. But I'm happy with where it went. So I was thinking maybe after this stream I probably won't play more Path of Exile on stream for a little bit. I'm getting decent chaos though. I am at least breaking even on maps, which is I guess all I could ask for. While I like work on getting gold. There we go. Finally got his ass. I might have gone to bed at midnight the other night because I was trying to theorize a new build. I saw there was a unique helmet called Howl Crack, which removed the cooldowns of your war cries if they're non-instant, but they cost like a big chunk of your max life. I wanted to make a build with that, but all the research I did pointed to the fact that it just wouldn't have been a good idea. Like, I wanted to see if I could make a war cry only build. So I looked up like Corrupting Cry, the support that adds corrupted blood whenever you use war cry. But apparently, because of the way the Howl Crack makes you cost HP, it actually means you can't use Corrupting Cry, because it would make Howling Cry use like 16 times your fucking HP as health, or as like cost for the skill. So you just like literally couldn't cast it. And everything I saw pointed to just buy a Forbidden Shako with level 35 Corrupting Blood support, which would be like 1 divine. And at that point, that's just lame. Like it wasn't what, like, the idea was there, but it went from me being a build where I walk up to some guy and I go like, ah, to like a build where I just go like, you know, it's like just to keep it up a little bit. The idea just wasn't there, even if it would work pretty well. Like, it sounds like it would work very well. I just didn't want to do it, to be honest. I could, totally could. The video I saw, honestly, did not have that much investment, actually. Like the guy was basically doing like some pretty tough bosses before he even had a Forbidden Shaco. And he was pretty much all into tankiness. And then he got the Forbidden Shaco and hit like 8 million DPS. I think he tested the build. I want to say he tested the build without a Shaco. Like did all the pinnacle bosses. And it wasn't like fast, but it was really tanky and defensive, which is pretty good. Although admittedly, I think the build was during Keepers. It was during Keepers, so he did have Bone Spire. Oh no, he did use the Shaco, but it was Seize the Flesh. He did not use Seize the Flesh. Because he wanted to see how the build would be without it for when like it's not a thing in the league anymore, and it was doing well still. Because yeah, Seize the Flesh was like chunking a quarter of the boss's HP whenever he attacked the Spire. But you're not allowed to use Shaco because it's forbidden. I will fucking find you. Shut up. You know what I really wanted to do? Like before I end the league, I want to make a character named the Demo Pan. This is an ancient ass meme. I wanted to make a character named Demo Pan and list a forbidden Shaco for 2 divine. Like any Shaco, just a Shaco. More scarabs. And if you don't fucking know what I'm going for, there's like a fucking 30-year-old Team Fortress 2 meme of just a demo man going selling stout Shaco for 2 refined. It's like literally got like a fucking 15-second music loop over and over again. Selling stout Shaco for 2 refined. Demo pan, demo pan, demo pan. That's a deep cut. Oh, you know, it's alive, but like it's a 17-year-old meme. Fun fact, I was randomly playing TF2 like 3 years ago, and I like legit found a dude just like willing to sell it. He was like, I think he was named Demo Pan, and he was dead ass dressed up like the Demo Pan, and he was selling items, including a stout Shaco. So I bought it off him for 2 refined. My guild named a PoE loot of the dog. Oh, loot the dog. No, I don't think I get it. I'm sorry. Like maybe I do, but it might be like one of the more uncommon memes that I just like don't. I need like more context for to remember. Loot the dog. I don't know. It's like a reference to the ATF just blasting dogs. It's a world of... Okay, absolutely not. No, I never played. I was a MapleStory kid. And even then, I don't fucking know any MapleStory jokes. Yeah, that is fucking World of Warcraft Molten Core. Isn't Molten Core... was that Cataclysm? Or was that like Vanilla World? I think it's Vanilla World of Warcraft, right? I've heard of Molten Core before. And okay, I've heard of Molten Core, and it wasn't from playing Overwatch. Which is actually surprising for someone who's never played World. Okay, that's a lie. I played World of Warcraft. I did, but I think I hit level 36 tops. I was an alcoholic and just kept playing random characters. I ran around as a hunter with a katana. I'm pretty sure that was a ranged class with like bows and guns, but I had a katana. I got like an epic katana called like the Duskbringer, and I just ran around the Westboro. Caught like this. I'm not joking. Even back then, I was on the fucking alcohol grind set. All I did was the repeatable quest to farm hops from those scarecrow mechs to get the really strong beer, and then I would just drink it all, get as smashed as I could, and go back to killing go back to killing the scarecrows. And I shit you not, I was a dwarf. I did not even know dwarves liked beer, like that was a trope. I was like actually 7 years old. just doing that for the love of the game, baby. That was my main memory of World of Warcraft. My second core memory of World of Warcraft, I shit you not, was the first time, hell yeah, underage drinking in game. It was not my dwarf. Okay, who's still alive? What the fuck? Who's alive? You fucker. There we go. I actually was very adamant about not drinking until I was of age. My parents offered me wine and I refused, and then they insisted I had wine. This was like 16, when I was like 16 or 17, and I refused, but I took like a sip. Like, it wasn't like they were forcing me to drink wine. It was like, here's like a tiny little thing of wine. Like, have a sip. And I took a sip. I didn't even swallow it. I spat it out. It also kind of tastes like dog shit. And then I had no desire to drink. So what did I miss? I think I'm still in the same map. Not much, a whole lot. You still haven't drunk any alcohol? You're not missing out, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not anti-alcohol. It's just like, it's not special. I'm gonna be blunt.
Exile.
Most of it tastes like ass. Like, I guess if you just really like bitter thing, I'm still convinced like alcohol, like coffee, is like because it's an addictive substance. People just kind of roll with it, like make excuses, and it's like, it's fine. I mean, obviously everyone's taste is gonna be different, but like the prevalence of alcohol and mixed drinks and everything like that. Like, listen, if alcohol tasted good, you wouldn't need to make a strawberry daiquiri or daiquiri, whatever it's called, that has like 17,000 grams of sugar, just to make it taste good. Like, I respect the guys who do hard liquor, and like, I just like the taste of whiskey. And I honestly, I don't mind the taste of whiskey. Like a nice smooth whiskey ain't bad. But I'm honest with myself. I just drink because I kind of like getting drunk sometimes. Granted, I haven't drank in years. Like, genuinely years. Partially because of medications. Partially because I just don't fucking care. Like, it ain't that big of a deal. Like, I do kind of miss my drunk streams. Those are fun. Those are really fun. But I ain't in a rush to go back to it. But then again, I'm also a guy who's high on life. Like, I imagine if you lived in a random podunk town, I murdered all those guys and all I got was corn. Took me till 21 years old to start drinking the real way. When I went way too hard when I was a kid, and I still don't know how I was okay. My first drink was Larceny. It was a whiskey. And then I was also given like a chocolate and rum twisted shot. I had 5 shots of the Larceny, like fucking, I don't know, 40% ABV or something like that. It was like 30 or 40. Something crazy. It was like a pretty high amount my first drink. Had 5 shots of that, had the twisted shot, and I liked it, sure. It did not get me that drunk. I don't remember getting me that drunk. Now I know I say like, oh, I don't remember, but no, I did not get blackout at all. It was like, I just was like buzzed. And then like, I think like a month later when I started drinking again, I had like 2 shots and I was fucking out, dude. I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know how I managed. Like, I genuinely did not feel that bad at all. Although I will say, and this is one thing I will give to like the prospective alcohol drinkers. There's still enemies here. What the fuck? Don't drink very often at all. Like, I know I was like excited to finally be able to drink. So like 3 days later, I was like, let's have a couple shots again. Why not? No. I think the best way my friend told me at the time was like, dude, don't drink very often, because like you're literally poisoning yourself. Like, think about it that way. Like, you're poisoning yourself just to have a good time for a little bit. Don't do it very often, because it's going to be horrible for you. And then that kind of, I think it was more so my friend's disapproval that I, like, 2 days later, I was going to be drinking again, that I was like, you know what, you're right. Like, it's definitely, like, that was definitely, like a good lesson to learn very early on. I don't think I probably would have been an alcoholic, but I definitely would have probably drank more unreasonably than I do now, which is very, very restrained and tamed. The way you got turned off alcohol was you got taken into a bar crawl and got introduced to a don't let someone who says they're just tipsy drive. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's a good experience. Well, I mean, it's not a good experience, but like it's a good, a good... The fact you survived and was able to take a lesson out of that. Let's just put it that way. Ooh, I can do this now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do an Al Hesman map. I don't know why I picked that up. I.e. a fun time. Yeah, I know someone who doesn't want to touch alcohol because they're currently dealing with a, they're currently acting as a witness for a court case because alcohol was involved. So, yeah. My brother got turned off alcohol because he went drinking with his friends and got so fucking obliterated that like the thought of drinking alcohol, like he just couldn't anymore. I don't know if he went. I think at some point he went back and had like a beer or two, but like he does not drink at all because of that. Me, when my friend turned 21, we had a fucking legendary night, cause he's in like fucking California or some shit. Me and him stayed up till 4 in the morning. Oh yeah, no, I can, well, I'm not saying I can do tier 16. When I tried tier 16, I got obliterated. I feel like oh, bosses cannot be stunned. I have to reroll that. That's a juicy. Reflect. I think I can do that, yeah. That temporal change will kind of suck, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. More life, let's not do that. Reflect physical damage. I mean, I could have run Ellie Reflect, but the other mods kind of sucked. Because, like, I don't have elemental damage at all. That's recovery rate. Ooh. I don't like the energy shield. If I stop attacking for a second... Fun fact, I can get a driver's license before I can drink. Yeah, no, that's America. Thank you for telling us you're American. I have not, because I have to fucking go there first. I'm close, but the music's pretty good. I would like to listen to it, but fucking get over there first. Cannot be stunned. I kind of want that. You know? But the frenzy charge. Reflect Fizz. That was a lot of damage, though. Wait. Oh, that's good. I can run that. Let's do that. You ain't American, by the way? Wait, oh. But I mean, are you in America? Like, where else does that? Like, I'm sure, because I think America's the only one, because, like, you can get your driver's license at 16, and drink at 21. As far as I'm aware, there's most other places, the drinking age is, like, 18. Well, I guess you still could do that, yeah. Like, 18 or 16 or some shit. I don't know, I'm American, so. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's something. Take a wild guess. It's in the Middle East. Ooh. You're asking an American to be like, ah, yeah, I know geometry. In the Middle East. Can't. I mean, I feel like the easiest guess would be India, like by sheer like landmass. And the name. I got crit. Like that would kind of be my guess. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, it's not? Am I actually dumb? Like, genuinely, is it not? But your origin is from India. Okay. He wasn't born there, though? Ah. I genuinely thought India was. Like I said, asking an American how to do fucking geography is like basically just saying like betting on an American to get the wrong answer in a I cannot run this app. I'm gonna be fucking obliterated. I can do tier 15. I can add this tier 16 is brutal. Middle East is the okay. Walk the snake. Oh my god, there's no way I'm doing the ritual here. I'm gonna try the boss, and maybe if I'm still alive, I can try doing the... Ah, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Maybe I could try the league mechanics. Oh, fuck. Immediately everything's out for my ass. Oh, and there's totems giving things fucking frenzy charges, too. Oh, shit. Well, I guess if it's in the Middle East, my second guess would probably just be Iran. Isn't that one of the biggest of the Middle Eastern states? You know what? I'm just gonna be telling on myself. What's even funnier because my father's from there. So knowing absolutely nothing about it is like kind of funny. Bonk. I like how it didn't, that one like ghost guy did not even hit the guy I was aiming at. I just said fuck that and just went to the guy behind him. Fuck that guy in particular. How bad was my geometry grade? I don't remember because the last time, for the last time I even took geometry. I'm actually saying geometry now. Geography was fucking like middle school or like early high school. So it's been like over 10 years. Like no, it's been almost 15 years since I've had to like look at a world map and like be tested on it. But it was probably like a C, which is like just passing. Actually, I don't think like, at least in my curriculum, we're never taught like world countries. We're pretty much only ever taught like US geography, which I can do better. At first I was intentionally saying geometry, and then now I just kept accidentally saying it. Geometry, like actual geometry, I got a B in, surprisingly. I'm not good at math. Well, like I don't know, I was like solid in math early on in high school, but then that shit got so fucking hard, and I just stopped being able to do it. I'm gonna put that there. But yeah, I guess Iran will be my guess. I don't know. I think that's like the only Middle Eastern country I can just name off the top of my head. Morocco. I am not gonna open my fucking mouth anymore. I'm gonna say things that's like, listen, I majored in the medicine. I did not fucking. Oh, he did. He plays a hit answer. All right, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's Dubai. Ah, Dubai. I would not. I don't think I would guess that, to be honest. It's like would not have held up in my head.
Ready yourself.
Oh. This map is painful. I wonder, is Poet's Pen still good? Because there was one build I really liked that got me pretty far back when Poet's Pen was like originally like pretty damn strong. Oh, I almost died there. Once again, good luck. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna fucking need it. I'm playing goddamn Toho. And it was a Detonate Dead Inquisitor. So what that build was I used Unearth in one of mine, and then I used the Detonate Dead in the other Poet's Pen. Because what I would do is it was pretty much a bolt gun. I would fire a spray of those bone shrapnels at enemies, and it would embed them into the ground, and then my Detonate Dead would blow up the Unearthed corpses. So I would like look at enemies, no, actually, you could probably say it was more like Full Metal Alchemist, if anything. If anyone knows Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist, when that motherfucker just goes crazy, keeps snapping his fingers, and like your general targeted location just explodes. It was that. I'm like flicking my hands left and right, and then there's just explosions everywhere. It was like one of my favorite builds. I am super curious if it's still good, because that shit felt clean. Alright, can I activate this? Map gains. Enemies lose 6 flask charges. Map boss gains. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Players gain that. And why not? I might do that actually next week. I'm sure Poet's Pen's real fucking cheap. Also, did I hit that guy so hard that his parasite got stunned? How am I alive still? Flasks, pianoing flasks and motherfucking hot and fucking molten shell covering my ass so well. Oh god, get out of here. Holy shit, so many enemies. Ooh, I managed to get a pop with my ooh, run. I managed to get a pop with my Call of Steel. Fuck. Also ran it out. Why does renaming your clan cost 200 plat? I guess because renaming your character is 200 plat as well, and they just want to keep it consistent. It is annoying that it costs platinum to fucking rename your character. I've always been against paid name changes personally. Even when that was all I knew. Because I'm like, what do you mean 800 Microsoft points, or 600, I think it's 800, to change your fucking name. Ugh. I had a really dog shit name as well. It was like I kill for food. With like a 4 and zeros for the O's. I don't know why. I don't know why that was what I chose. I was like -3 at the time. Beverage. How many portals do I have? I have 3. Fuck. That's gonna be tough. But a chaos flask would probably be a good idea. I think that would help. Ah, whatever. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Fuck this guy. Want to update your clan name to something more up to date. Get it back when you, I guess when you were saying you were into Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, that's actually why my Warframe name is still Anoth. I just don't feel like paying 200 plat to change it. I could. I just don't want to.
Your desire.
Alright, let's go kill the boss. Oh Jesus. Maybe this is like the worst possible boss to pick because it does do chaos damage and I just have no chaos resistance. This is gonna blow. Hello, boss. Okay, first it's this guy, basic shit. Nice, get stunned. Oh, what the fuck? That shit goes after me. Oh, he left landmines everywhere. That's no bueno. Ah! Don't chain me down, please. I think a big problem is that I don't have like good enough. Oh my god, that was a bleed. Well, I know what I'm changing to. Where is it? The fuck is it? Here we go. Bleeding does not do extra damage when you move. I basically have like one extra portal to defeat both these guys and the final boss. We're not doing this, boys. I do not believe. I want to believe, but I don't. Burb. Ow. Sunburb? Wait, did I just like a giga hit on him? What the fuck? How much damage did I hit him for? Oh, slam. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Explosions everywhere. Bonk. Can I call the... Yeah! Please! Okay, get my health back up now. Oh, what the fuck? That's so mean. That was like such a wide attack. I'm not familiar with these bosses. They usually... I never done them in tier 16, so I know... Oh my god, okay. It's huge ass AoE. Stun. Yeah, baby. Now I have literally one shot. If I die to this snake and lose that map, I might cry. Wait, what? Wait, is that like a really expensive map? Augmented distance. Okay, no, it's not. Or maybe it is. PoE.ninja. I know the Cortex is really expensive. Economy. Augmented distant memory. Yeah, it's like okay. It's like one chaos. Shit. Nothing else I can take. All right. Well. Let's try this boss. Hello, Snake Man.
With your death, this night will finally end.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh, ow. That hurt. Ah, poison. I'm dead. Literally one poison proc and I'm fucking dead. Just one. Alright, I think it must have been a crit. No, crits don't inherently increase damage. Fuck. Oh wait, no, I think I got a different boss to spawn from that, right? Oh yeah, I got the Enslaver. I think that might be easy. That's fire. I think I already have an Essence Worm, right? Yeah, I do.
Hello. Go with courage.
Alright. Polaric Invitation. Is it over here? Excavation, tier 10. Let me do the Enslaver map, I guess. I mean, I have it. Ooh, cannot regenerate life or energy shield. Ah, I'm rolling that. Actually, there's only one prefix modifier here. What if I run? So it doubles the effect of that, so it's going to be 60% faster attack speed and 50% more damage. But the other mods don't do anything. So it'll be basically a free map up until the boss. Alright, Enslaver. Oh, hey, Chaos Orb.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, that's gonna be so fucking cash money and easy and shit, probably. I'm gonna eat my own words shortly, I feel.
My spirit is spent.
My spirit is spent. What'd you spend it on? Jawbreaker? Yeah, that'd be right. I feel like if Ed, Edd and Eddy was like done in the modern day, there would be like some character breakdown type episode where Eddie like sells his soul for a Jawbreaker or some shit, or for like a quarter to buy a Jawbreaker. I would make the joke that Jawbreakers and 25 cents in this day and age. I still find gumball machines where you can get fucking Jawbreakers and gumballs for 25 cents. And that makes me happy. But even to this day, there's still some shit that clings on to pricing of the past. Finding out that I was alive during the time when gas was like less than $1 is like crazy. That's actually fucking insane. Cause like I even remember it. Dreamer's Wall? Let's do the Dreamer's Wall. I mean, let's see them get through it. Oh, it actually does instantly kill them. Holy fuck. There's a bombard the Highborn. Oh yeah, it just keeps calling airstrikes on them. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Oh yeah, when I was in Tennessee, I saw like one of those toy machines where you get like an egg that has like a random like shit in it. Well, I don't think that would actually do anything. Oh no, it stops one of the walls. Wait, one. How much gold am I gonna get out of that? No, it wasn't a pachinko machine. It was basically a gumball machine that you just put money into, and it would just give you a random capsule, like gachapon machines, basically, but in America. When I was in Tennessee, there was one at a buffet that it literally had guns, like it had little plastic toy guns and knives and grenades. I brought it to my friend, and he was like, yeah, no, they had that since I was a kid, and he's like almost in his 40s. Isn't that what a pachinko machine? A pachinko machine is more like it's more like a. I'm trying to think what to describe it. A pachinko machine is a machine where you put balls into, shoot them up to the top, and they just go down some pegs. And depending on where they land in the bottom, you'll get like a reward back. Usually they're like gambling games. where the reward is like extra balls to put back into your pachinko machine, which is like how you make the money because then you exchange the balls. Well, I think some of them do give gifts. Like some of them do give gifts where like the point is you get the gifts from the casino, and then you take it to a store across the street, and then you exchange the gifts for money. Like that's how they get around the gambling laws there.
What is your desire?
Do that one.
With luck.
I believe that's how it is, because you can't like directly have gambling or some shit with pachinko parlors. But it's absolutely gambling. It's just legally not gambling. Wait, I can actually make something with that. Holy shit. I don't know what the modifier was, so I just click on something. Oh god. How's it called? Yeah. I remember trying to go to a pachinko parlor in Yakuza, and then it just like ended up taking me to a store page to like download some shit, and I'm like, why? My guess is like having to not come with the game pre-installed with like gambling arcade games was like deliberately like a legal thing. We had to like obfuscate it like 1 degree for it to work. Like how there are like porn games on Steam that have porn games, but you can literally like download like a porn DLC or like off of different websites download like a porn mod for it to actually add the porn. At least that was back when Steam didn't allow straight porn. Now they just don't care. Or they kind of care. Obviously, the whole credit card thing. I don't know if they're still like nuking random porn games off Steam. Yeah, I heard of that. Some real value level. We technically don't do gambling with our not loot box. Yeah, I guess it's also how kind of Valve does that. Like Valve does it. It's like, yeah, we're not offering like direct money for it. Lamau. Meanwhile, man literally offs himself because the values of his items is like knives in CS2 crashed, so he lost like $20,000. Like you can't. I feel like, I know legally speaking, they definitely can make the argument that it's not gambling, but that is quite literally gambling. Like, if there was a history of Valve taking down gambling shops, it'd be like, you know what, it's understandable. There's always going to be third-party trading stuff for it. Fair enough. But I don't think Valve has ever taken down a gambling site. Not gambling site, third-party trading site. I wonder if they make more money if they started taking them down, coming to think of it. Watching this still. Because like when you think about it, if they removed all the options, as far as Call of Duty Zilla found, that was done fuck all to curb. Oh yeah, there was that video. I never saw it. I probably should.
This way, Exile.
Call of Duty was pretty good. But yeah, I imagine if they got rid of all the third-party sites and all trades had to be basically through Valve themselves. I imagine they might end up seeing more sales of shit. Like 3 videos now? Holy shit. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a saga. Those rares are... He just got one shot! He just appeared, and I popped him like a fucking zit! That's so funny! I love this build. It is exactly what I wanted. Zero thonk, big bonk. I'm so happy. And why don't we do like Sunder or Bone Shatter? How about I shatter your bones? Getting the hydraulic press, nerd. I'm running the big ball. Like, I don't think there genuinely is a reason to run Heavy Strike over like other skills. Other than I want to, which is a perfectly good reason for me. Got some wheat from that. Nice. Like even when I've said before, even when I was a kid, I've always thought it was pretty devious what Valve is able to do. Create a system where you give things a shitload of real world like value, effectively. Have your own internal trading service where you get like a 15% cut from everything that gets sold, and it's only store credit to your service. Where anytime someone buys something, 30% goes to them. Like they made, like, just that Steam market alone is like a fucking insane value proposition for them. It is crazy how much they're able to make from that. It is like one of the craziest things in this industry. Like, to Valve's credit, they offset that level of bullshit by doing a lot of really cool stuff. Like, yeah, they're very, very greedy in that department. Wait, no, it's corrupted though. As well as shield? Yeah, holding shield. Like, they're very fucking greedy in that department, but they're also doing a lot of, they're also constantly pushing things forward in terms of PC gaming, and I kind of have to respect it. Like, while Epic Games is like struggling to make a decent fucking store after Valve's been doing it for 13 years, Valve's like, hey, yeah, we added, like, we actually made controller support, like, super fucking easy on PC now. And made their own, making their own console, and made 2 controllers now. Like, the Steam controller 2 is launching soon. And I'm interested in it, even though I might not use it for a while, just because I literally still have a completely brand new Steam controller I bought for $5 when it was the clearance sale. So when my current Steam controller goes bad, I'll have a backup, and I probably don't want to buy Steam 2 just because of that, even though it looks way better. I might still buy one anyways. Once you learned of the terms, you saw the items as precursors to NFTs. Like, all they do is turn on a number and let someone essentially access the item. Oh yeah, no, basically. Like, the only difference between those and like those and like item and like actual NFTs is that there's no blockchain entry saying like you own this item. They are effectively pretty much just NFTs, except without having like a physical receipt that you own the direct thing this is attached to. Although of course NFTs are a bit more complicated because technically you didn't even own the quote-unquote image. Oftentimes you were owning the link to the image. So someone could in theory be like, hey, you'll buy this link to like an image of a monkey. Someone buys the image of the monkey, and then after they buy it, they're like, no, actually the link you own now just redirects to like the gayest porn imaginable. Like, man has 17 dicks and he is penetrating -3 women. Congratulations. And technically you also wouldn't even own that. You just own the link. You still wish you could have gotten a Steam controller. I mean, the new one's coming out, and honestly, I'll be real with you. With the new one coming out, I don't think there's a reason to own the old one. The old one is good. I like it. It's got issues. Right-click, copy image. Oh yeah, right. He just fucking sucks off the boss. I forgot about that. Oh wait, that's the Enslaver. The Enslaver is like the Elder guy. Oh no, it's the F. Never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, that's a quick animation. Yes, he's fire damage. My element. Ow. I shouldn't have. Okay, he is very fast though. He is ouchies. He is... Oh, God. Maybe I do regret making him this fast. Because I am the opposite of fast. Let's grab this. Oh, yeah, the steam machine sounds fucking fantastic. Like, no qualms about that. It's just like, you know, when that thing fucking comes out. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to, like, go... I have to, like, only go in when I have this buff. Just keep running on the side of the arena. Ah, damn it. Wait to see if I have a flask charge. Come on, flask, come back. Like, I do enough damage that I can like, this won't be too fast. The fact that he's fucking backstepping too is just so dickish. Fuck! Ah, I walked into that. Maybe I do regret giving him the extra attack speed. Then again, the other mods would have been extra ass. Oh, stun! Stun! Keep bonking! Keep bonking! Oh no! Oh, it was a phase change! Eat ass! Oh god, the old volatiles! Okay. Circle around, I'm going. Going here too. Fuck. Ooh, that was risky. I'm glad I have this movement speed. Okay, I got a flash charge. Hit him. Fucker! Oh! Those volatiles, I did not see them. Yeah, that fire. I wish I could have two minor nodes, honestly. Ah, I lost my like one chance at the minor node. Whoa! Oh no! Oh my god, the flash recovery being stronger when I'm on low life actually saved me there. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead, thank god. No, I'm dead. Butt cheeks. I might have. Can I get a second flask? Can I buy? Or do I have one in my inventory? No, I don't. Damn it. Okay, does it apply to all my flasks or just one? All flasks. I think I'd be able to do this way easier if, because I'm not going to be able to kill things and get a shit ton of flask charges. But if I just get like 5 life flasks and just power through this shit. Lonnie?
Freedom comes to for freedom.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Oh, a stronger one.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
For freedom.
Let them see, you gotta buy some random life flasks. Eternal life flask. Actually, is there any other kinds of life flasks? Like any new bases? Okay, yeah, Eternal's like the best one right now. Overall, it seems. Is there any mad lad selling a random Eternal life flask? Instant buyout. Dear God, there are people just randomly selling Eternal life flasks. I love them. Oh, that's a mean. That's fucking mean. Adding it for like a fucking divine to fuck with people. Unless I'm crazy and these are some crazy good modifiers or some shit. I mean, maybe they are. Oh, okay. Never mind. It tells you these things. That's sick. That's sick. What does this have? Oof. I could definitely roll with this, though. It's not the best highest armor base, though. Glorious plate, come to think of it. Whatever. Okay, even with all this fire, I just realized with all this fire damage reduction, I'm still getting obliterated by that ignite. God, that's brutal. And also the fortify. Christ. Okay, alt this. What do I get? Grants immunity to burning if used while okay, that's really good. How about that number 1? And I'll put that there too. I think 3 flasks is fine.
I can't do this just yet. My spirit is spent.
Alright, keep going. Go back in there. I'm on fire. Oh, fuck! Oop, pop that. You know, I'll just keep running around for a little bit. Wait till that first flask comes up. Because that gives me, like, a lot of time when I can't get ignited. Okay, cool. Let's back up. Ignite my ass. Cool. Now I gotta stand here. Uh-oh. And run away. Oh, there are enemies that spawn in. A lot of them. Cool, I'm immune to his bullshit now. Shit. Oh, wait, what? Why'd he teleport? Fuck you. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait, no, I did pop it while he was immune. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, be that way. Cool, I'm immune. Stand here. Keep bonking his ass. Oh, stunned him. And I gotta run away to not get ignited. I don't remember this fight having these mechanics. I genuinely don't. And I'm pretty sure I did all of these like these ages ago, unless they got reworked and changed. Come on, my first flask needs to come off cooldown, please. Please. I think I might have accidentally used it. There it is. Okay, running. I'm immune to ignite. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Can you die? Thank you. All right, cool. Hell yeah, dude. We got that. I actually had to... He became orb. That was kind of cool, though. Unaffected by desecrated ground. Yeah, that very common thing, desecrated ground. Oh, you know, he didn't become the orb. That was just one of the orbs spitting fire everywhere. Oh my god, that was spooky. And I think this boss is dead too, right? Eldritch Orb of Annulment, what? Oh, okay. It removes a specific suffix or prefix. That's actually really fucking crazy. Shame I'll like literally never use it. What else is in this map? There's an enemy down here. Hello, enemies. I have no idea how to feel about Jade Shadows 2. On one hand, cool, more Jade and Stalker lore. Hope the Corpus Lady from the first part shows up again. But also, why did Jade Shadows get a sequel but not the Sacrifice? To be fair, the Jade Shadows does involve Stalker. So it's kind of like, in the fairness of Sacrifice, the Sacrifice had a complete story. It just would be nice if Umbra was a character that got involved, since he's like a part of us now, effectively. Like, they're like... Yeah, it's kind of like the main thing. Like, Jade Shadows as a whole is intrinsically linked with the Stalker, who's a character that they were like, yeah, we'll give more lore. Get fucked. I mean, I guess you could also argue that Stalker's story was done once he had a kid, and he could have just fucked off to take care of the kid. But at least having the child and also like the timey-wimey bullshit we have does leave things open-ended. But Umbra is kind of like, we did what we needed to Umbra. He's chill now. We killed Ballas. Funnily enough, his last mention was in Jade Shadows. Maybe they'll mention him again. Maybe they'll do it again. I think it'd be really funny though, if at this point they're just like, what if we just mentioned Umbra in anything Jade related? And then we'll have like a subplot where it's like, what if, what if we just have like an episode of fucking Mori where it's just Stalker and Umbra, and I figure out who actually was the father for Jade. Just keep going on the rabbit hole until it's get taken way too far. Maybe. Man, it really is fucking wild. I just forgot about it. But yeah, I do hope the Corpus Lady comes back. Maybe. Aw, man, what if, like, depending on how far in the future it is. Maybe because they talked about the Proto Ash being like Corpus Warframe Proto Frame thing. What if part of that was I think it was Zeto was their name. What if she's involved in proto framing the Ash to help out the kid? That'd be cool. But if it's like a trillion billion years in the future, considering you know, fucking Warframes, if they do age very slowly, most likely. Oh, hold on. Smite. Man, they're getting all sorts of crazy links here. I can't keep up. Oh, the post was blocked anyways. Well, I banned him anyways. Whatever. They don't have a cool name anymore. I do wonder what the fuck they're gonna do with that quest. Yeah, that Stalker baby grew up and Jade took God knows how long to even bear the kid. I can't imagine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And Warframe already plays like a very long timeline spectrum. Like, they've never explicitly stated it. But I believe there's a conversation that Eleanor says where she's like, I looked into your mind, and I looked at your mind and your memories of the night sky, and I don't remember a single star in the sky, or I don't recognize a single star in the sky, which a friend pointed out. Stars visibly to us move insanely slowly. Like, any perceptible difference would take tens of thousands of years. Like, even for like the fastest moving stars. Did I do everything here? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're done with this map. Which would probably imply that Warframe takes place hundreds of thousands of years in the future. Which is like, yeah, fair enough, honestly. I can see that. Alright, let me pop that. Pop that. And also, given it's so long that the Stalker's not around, I mean, I guess he could have just like been killed in combat or something. Because from what they said, it sounded like they were coming from the future because they need the Stalker for their respective futures. I don't know. It sounds like it'll be a cool idea. I have no idea how it's gonna play out at all, and I'm interested, hella interested. Also, if we're actually getting 2 unique Warframes, I mean, I doubt they'll be like that unique, but if we're getting 2 unique Warframes that update, along with like the Nidus rework, the Proto Frames, and it's a like the fact that this big ass update is a Railjack update is like that is some balls. Also, that's probably why Rebecca was like, please have an open heart about this update. Everyone was gushing over fucking bootleg Sojourn from Overwatch 2, bringing it into Overwatch 1 again. But I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy they're doing more Railjack stuff. They come from the future of the kids Stalker didn't choose. It's more like a turtleism BS. I mean, it is eternalism. I don't think. I feel like the implication is Stalker doesn't exist in the future. In either like the one, I guess it kind of is eternalism bullshit. I think like the timeline we're in now is the one where my brain's fried. Like the timeline we're in now is the one that has the kid, but simultaneously the universes that where one of them wasn't chosen is also the future. My brain's fried trying to put this together. Also, I feel like with Battle showing up in Tau, means I'll bring him back. I don't think so. I feel like if we do go to Tau and they're going to be putting up a threat, it's going to be Nidhogg. Like, they're teasing Nidhogg more and more. I think Ballas is actually dead for good. Because, I mean, like, we literally killed him right in front of our face. Warframe has not put up a curveball like that at all. Like, so far, when we kill someone, they dead. Like, the Grenier Queens are still dead. Or at least the one we killed. Let me just exit. I call it there for now. Like, the Grenier Queens are still dead. I'll just chat shit for a second. They're still dead. Ballas, we killed him. He's dead. They didn't do continuity. Alan V. I guess to be fair, he hasn't been explicitly shown to die in a cutscene. Like, he was thrown out a window, and he was turned infested. That was certainly, I mean, you're not wrong. It's certainly a little bullshit. They at least haven't shown his death. Ignore the facts that we've literally shot him in the face in-game, but everyone knows game deaths don't count. Except for when they do. Fucking love fucking stupid bullshit. But yeah, it's like they've at least established that so far the Irokans have died. But they did leave the door open for Nidhogg to come back. Because they literally just said, like, because, you know, we have Ruth saying, I don't believe Nidhogg's dead. And if she did, oh man, she's so much worse than Ballas. Holy shit, dude, she's so, oh my god, Ballas ain't nothing. Like, she is stroking that dick from beyond the grave. Or he. So I do kind of believe we're probably going to have to deal with Nidhogg now. Because fuck it. I think she might be the last Orokin that we have to deal with. Maybe Nidhogg is the Garuda proto-frame? Maybe? I mean, we'll know more about the lore later. I kind of doubt that, considering they already have a name. And I have a feeling that an Orokin probably would not go by a different name. That would be a cool twist, though. That would be a cool twist. It's like Vayna. I don't think we got a last name, but her name's Vayna. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I mean, she true. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm glad Ballas is dead. He is so awful. He's so bad. I hate him. I love him. But yeah, so I guess the way I think about it is like we're currently in the timeline where like our child will grow up, but in the future Stalker disappears, and I'm guessing it's like the timeline we're in where the child grows up perfectly fine. That timeline isn't doomed, but both simultaneous futures of the kid that wasn't picked, or like both kids that wasn't picked effectively, though it doesn't have the stalker in them. Or I don't fucking. I'm trying to think of how that works out. It's hurting my brain. Cause like my question is like I think the big question is where does the stalker fit into this? Like how does honestly, it might not even be whichever kid the stalker picks. It could just be like the stalker dies, and because both kid futures exist, they're both back to bring the stalker back because they need the stalker to stop the world from ending, or like whatever their doomed future is. My guess is, based on the trailer, whatever happens that frees Hunhao, Hunhao's actually like, wait, I'm free? Alright, fuck this shit, and tries to nuke the sun or some shit. I don't know. And he like needs the stalker to be like, hey, like stalker comes in like, hey, Hunhao, remember poker night? You owe me $5. And he said, oh, when I get out of here, I'm good for it. Pulls out hate. You're good for it now, huh? And then Hunhao's like, oh shit, and goes right back to under the thing. The kid will be the one that didn't choose stalker. Okay, so it's not. Okay, that makes sense. I think that actually makes more sense. The one that stalker didn't choose. Yeah, okay, so it's basically like we're in the timeline where the kid we picked is defending the stalker from the other one. Yeah, I don't know how that one works then. Like you can say eternalism, but how does the kid exist without the stalker in any other timeline? Unless Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We're in the timeline where the kid didn't grow up yet. But like, the kid we didn't pick would surely suggest there was still a timeline where the stalker exists. Unless they're both here to kill the stalker, because I don't think they ever mentioned what their goal was. Like they mentioned they want to do something with the stalker. God, fuck. The worst part is I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while now. I guess it'll make more sense when I know what the goal is and like whose side everyone's on. Because if they're both coming from the future, then I can see that making sense. Because yeah, if it's like Stalker with the unborn kid dealing with the two. Yeah, that's what I initially thought. Like they're from the future and both kids exist. But the stalker dies at some point, so they need to unfuck something. So they bring the stalker. They're trying to bring the stalker back to the future. That's kind of what I was thinking from the start. Yeah, because like I don't think there'd be too much of a difference based on what kid you picked, other than like I guess which kid is dominant more dominant in the story. I don't even change much dialogue. Because yeah, they are like they apparently said, oh yeah, which kid you picked is the one that gets to, or like it's a decision, but not like an important one, like fair. Yeah, I can't wait for that update. That's gonna be a bitch and ass update. Also, oh my god, damage over time effects showing up on health bars on enemies. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. I play a lot of damage over time builds. That'll be perfect for me. Unless it's really fucky with viral and roar and shit like that, then that might not. Then it might actually be kind of useless. Because it's like, oh, cool, I already reached 100%. But is it 100% without viral or with viral? Let's see what other. Oh yeah, the camera one as well. One thing here, I'm actually gonna pop this up real quick. I'm gonna pop up Warframe. That'll also help with stuff like Jade Scythe. True. Could do, yeah. Window. That's a game or window? Game capture. Okay, Warframe is still up actually. Because yeah, PoE is like the window. Like one of my biggest fucking pet peeves, and it's like why I don't like doing specific shit with certain Warframes. Like I know everyone knows, like yeah, Grendel, and fucking all the big boys, Pachroma, Garuda, Even Song. But like Garuda's also a really big part of this.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I hid too.
I put like a little text thing saying like, hey, we're gonna end the stream in a second. We're not actually playing Warframe while Twitch is still in the Path of Exile category. Ah well. I doubt many people will pop in here and be like, wait, why is this not Path of Exile? But yeah, look. I can't fucking see shit! I have to like move to like get to like see shit while I'm trying to shoot things. Like I guess when I turn this brow, but it's like Garuda's so fucking bad for this. I hate it. And also Javlock. Same thing. I can't wait for those presets. Oh my god. I think I might actually have to use the far preset, not like the off to the side one. I think our claws will still get in the way. I think those are the main two weapons. But like sometimes she has that issue too. Wait, really? Let me see. Like is this specific with bows? I like any gun. I have bows. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Holy shit! I didn't know that. I mean, granted, who looks up in Warframe? I come from TF2. We play that shit like it's OG Doom. We just look left and right and that's it. Unless you're going for like a sick montage. Alright. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to show. But yeah, gonna be playing a couple days off just to relax and work on some other stuff. Remember Foley's fourth? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't actually use it, to be honest. I hate to be a poser, but I don't use her fourth ability just because like her 2 just kind of kills things already. It kind of just kills things so much. So I'm either like using her for like her second ability shenanigans, or I'm just pulling out like her ammo boxes and doing arch gun shit with it. Like I just don't use that. But yeah, that is a valid thing. That is a completely valid thing. All right. Yeah, so May 1st, May 2nd, I'll be playing Bloodshed. I already played like 5 hours of it. I hadn't touched it too much since. And then since I like kind of just did everything I want in Path of Exile, I'm probably going to just go play some Bloodshed. It's a really silly game. They're like, oh, it's a survivors-like FPS. And then I played it, and I'm like, this is basically just a fucking roguelike survival FPS. This isn't really much of a... Like, it's got one-to-one copies of the systems from Survivor games, but the way they stylize the game, it's just a fucking boomer shooter survival mode. Like, that's literally it. And it's good. It's actually pretty fucking fun. But it's also hilarious that I'm like, wait a second, this is actually just a fucking FPS. Not even like a Survivor's game. He says some mind control over it. It's really funny that the Fran is dedicated to aim up ability. Sucks at aiming up. Yeah. I never thought about that. That's definitely a good point. Alright. Take care, y'all. See you next stream.